Cheap and Cheerful, and today it's time for fakes, scams, and
super dodgy.
in this episode, ultrasonic cleaners, real ones, fake ones, and how to spot a good one. I'll be taking apart both so you can see the difference. I'll be showing you how to test your ultrasonic cleaner so you know it's real and working. And I'll give you some tips and recommendations on a couple of good, cheap models that are available at your favourite online store. If you like this type of content, please hit the like and subscribe. I'm only a tiny, tiny channel, so every single person who likes and subscribes makes a big difference to me. Okay, so I've always had a fascination with dodgy, fake, scam technology. I want to know what's inside the little black box, whether it's the energy saver device that you plug into your home, which is mostly just a capacitor and a flashing light, or the fuel saver you plug into your car, which also seems to be just a capacitor and a flashy light. What about those electronic insect repellers? They still seem to sell everywhere despite no solid evidence that they work, but at least they've actually got something inside. They've got a speaker and they're usually putting out some kind of ultrasonic sound, which will make your cat go crazy, but probably won't stop the insects for very long. Even more interesting to me though is proper products, actual known good things, which have been faked. And a really common one these days are the so-called ultrasonic cleaners. So if you've bought one of these really cheap ones, thinking it was legit, well, sweet summer child, I'm sorry to break it to you, but they're as fake as Pamela's were back in the 1990s. Now, I'm going to show you what I mean by taking this one apart and looking at its insides. So this device and devices like it are sold on Wish, Amazon, Ali, eBay, Lazada, all our favorite stores to buy this kind of junk. Very simple. It's got room for 2 AAA batteries inside there. There's an on-off button, very simple. To get it working, we just fill it up with water, maybe a little bit of detergent, and we'll turn it on. Now, I'm not sure if you could see that, but it was vibrating a lot. And there was this noticeable pattern on the water, which is quite convincing and makes it seem like something legitimate must be happening. But if you know just the basic principles of ultrasonic cleaning, you'll take one look at this and you'll know immediately this ain't no ultrasonic cleaner. So let's empty it out, open it up, and find out why. So I'm just going to use my little CreationSpace here. I've done a whole bunch of videos on these things. If you like a closer look, I've linked the videos down in the description. Now, for the big reveal, what is inside? You got any guesses? And that is it. It's a motor with an unbalanced weight. There's no electronics. There's no special ultrasonic frequencies. Certainly no transducer. It's just a plastic bucket with a motor and a switch. Now, some sites like AliExpress, I've noticed, are cracking down on some of these. I'm starting to see them listed as what the manufacturer calls them, which is a multifunction cleaner or a mini washer. So I had to go to Temu to buy this one, and they are everywhere there, advertised as ultrasonic cleaner, 120 hertz, high vibration, all kinds of nonsense. Pretty much every one I've put up on the screen right now is fake, bar 1 or 2. Let's take a closer look at a real one, and soon you'll see the major difference right away. Okay, and so the first thing you would have noticed is metal. There's metal everywhere. The whole thing is metal. There's a metal case, the metal bath, metal basket, metal accessories, metal lid. That's because the most important part, the ultrasonic transducer, needs to have a metal tub to attach to. It attaches to the underside and sends its ultrasonic waves through and has them bounce around inside the metal container. Now, if you see an ultrasonic cleaner advertised online and it's not got a metal bath or some kind of stainless steel thing like this, then it's fake. The other thing is, I don't believe I've ever seen a real ultrasonic cleaner that runs on batteries. Even the cheapest real ones are plugged into a wall outlet or a plug pack because they use a fair bit of power. Before we test this and take it apart and look inside, how can we tell if our ultrasonic cleaner is working and, more importantly, if it's real? There's 2 methods. First, fill it with water, turn it on, and look. You should see those characteristic waves in the water which look quite different to the waves made by the fake one. The second method, though, is my favorite. Grab a small piece of aluminium foil, or aluminum foil, as our American friends would say. Now, I'm going to show it to the camera so you know I'm not playing any tricks, because this next part is kind of wild. There's my foil. Normal foil, straight out of the kitchen. I'm just going to take a piece of this and I'm going to put it right down the bottom there, let it float down. Now I'm going to turn it on and leave it for about 30 seconds. Okay, let's take it back out. So in order to show you exactly what's happened here, I'm going to have to put it up to the light. So it has blasted holes right through the foil, and not just those bigger holes you can see, but if you look closely, you'll see tiny, tiny little smaller pinholes blasted through it. This is why you want to avoid putting anything delicate in the machine. Jewelry, glasses are fine, but anything with very thin material or any microelectronics, so anything modern and electronic basically, that's going to get damaged. So I'm going to put in some of this ultrasonic cleaning, jewelry cleaning solution. Then I'm just going to add in the water. So to test it out, I've got this rusty old bolt hinge thing from an outdoor play set. We'll chuck it in there and see how it goes. Okay, so that's done. Let's check it out. And that is obviously much, much cleaner than it was going in. The idea with these is you can just chuck a bunch of things in there and just let it run, then come back in 20 minutes or so and it's clean. Particularly being able to remove surface contamination and bring back shine. That's why they love it with jewelry, because things just seem to come out of this thing sparkling. All right, so let's take a look inside this one. All the screws are on the bottom. I'll just bring out my CreationSpace again, get all these screws off. Now, before we open this up, do not do this at home. Do not open mains electrical powered devices. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of electronics in here. We can see the transducer there attached to the underside of the bath, basically a speaker of sorts. And all these electronics, which I assume is mostly the power supply, but also the generator, which is used to create the effect at the right frequency at a sufficient power level. Now, this was a relatively cheap model, but it's also very well made, well laid out, clean and tidy. I'm seeing safety capacitors here. I'm seeing 2 fuses there to shut everything off if something goes wrong. A couple of big transistors there with nice big heat sinks on them. It looks really well put together, this. I think I paid about $50 Australian, which is like $35 American. Okay, so buying an ultrasonic cleaner, rule number 1, it has got to be metal. A metal bathtub is a must. Anyone you see with a plastic tub, forget about it. It's fake. It's nonsense. Don't buy it. Number 2, a real one is not going to be battery powered. It's going to be plugged into the wall. So you'll see a plug pack or a 240 volt plug in the side. Number 3, when you do buy it, don't use water alone. Get some detergent specifically made for ultrasonic cleaning. It's going to work better than plain water. So these particular ultrasonic cleaners are available widely on eBay, Amazon, and my favorite store, AliExpress. They're all built the same, looking just like this in several different sizes. So here are a couple that I'd recommend from reputable sellers. I've added the links in below so you can take a look. Those 2 are a good place to start if you're just a typical hobbyist like me who wants to impress the wife by cleaning her jewelry and maybe a few nuts and bolts here and there. Alrighty, so that's ultrasonic cleaners. If you've got any ideas on dodgy items that you'd like me to check out, pop a comment in below. I'd love to get your suggestions. Just make sure it's not too expensive. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not Mr. Beast here, and I'm usually not sponsored. Thank you for watching. Be kind, be cool, and I'll see you next time.